Good afternoon, boys and girls, and thank you for joining Miss Chastity for story time today. This story is brought to you by the Durham County Library, and today's story is going to be about the three little pigs. And as you can see, I have three little pigs with me today, as well as two books that are available here at the Durham County Library. So let's get into our story, boys and girls. There once were three little pigs, and these three little pigs had such special talents. Little pigs that like to sing and dance, little pigs that like to paint, and little pigs that like to cook. So, these three little pigs decided to open up schools to teach other little pigs how to dance, how to cook, and how to paint. And one day, the one little pig who built his house out of straw and his school out of straw heard a knock at his door. He said, "I wonder who could that be?" And he heard a voice say, little pig, let me in." And he said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So Mr. Wolf said, "Well, I will huff and I will puff until you let me in." So the little pig got so afraid, he ran to his brother's house, who was building a school out of wood. And that wooden school was built so well, it could hold his students that he wanted to teach to dance and his brother's students who wanted to learn how to paint. So the little pig said, "Oh, my brother, I was so afraid. I heard a wolf at my door." And then they heard a knock. It was the wolf. And he said, little pigs, please let me in." And they said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So the wolf said, "I will huff and I will puff until you let me in." So the two little pigs ran to their third brother's house. And that little brother, he was building his house out of brick because he wanted to teach other little pigs how to bake. And they ran there and said, "Oh, my brother, we are so afraid. We heard a knock at the door, and it was a wolf." And the little pig brother said, "No need to be afraid. My house is made out of brick." So they heard another knock at the door. It said, little pig, let me in." And he said, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chin." So the wolf said, "I'll huff and I'll puff until you let me in." And so the third pig brother said, "Brothers, we don't have to be afraid. Let's let Mr. Wolf in." Well, they let Mr. Wolf in, and Mr. Wolf wanted to sign up for baking lessons, singing and dancing lessons, and painting lessons. So Mr. Wolf was so happy when they let him in. He could express his talent for music, for food, and for painting. And the little pigs lived so happy opening each of their schools. I hope you enjoyed story time with Miss Chastity today. And kids, just remember to always take advantage of your talent.